Hi guys, I'm back with a very quick, very quick, at least I hope it's going to be quick, pickup pile. The reason why I'm doing it in my room is because I realized, you know what, I'm getting ready and I always do it in the kitchen where it's like a nice white background. I could do it in the living room, but usually my younger son is there. And I just kind of thought, why not just spice things up? Also, I just want to quickly say the last pickup pile I did, I don't want anyone to feel sad because it was like, I think the title was, Does Anyone Fancy You? And I think I've added at the moment just to clarify. And some people are getting sad because they feel like, does no one fancy me? And basically, what I meant was, does anyone want to pursue a relationship with you? I don't know, I'm British, so maybe fancy means something different depending on the context of where you're at. But I just meant it in that. That was my intention. And I don't want anyone to feel like they're not lovable because of like the moment. It's like I was kind of meaning it in the context of if you're in a work environment, for example, you work with a coworker, and maybe that coworker is not trying to pursue a relationship with you, or you don't really work with many people, and like out of the people that you're working with, maybe they don't want a relationship with you. That doesn't mean you're unlovable, okay? Like it's just a time being. I feel like I did mention though in some of the piles that you will get someone who is going to start liking you soon. Okay, it's not like I just meant at that current time. So I hope people don't take it to heart because sometimes I try my best to deliver the truth, and sometimes the truth may not always be easy on the ears, okay? So, but at the same time, I don't want to lie either, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Sometimes they resonate, sometimes they don't, okay? With that being said, that's out the way. Let me do a quick reading today because it is the new moon today. I have 3 piles, so this is just new moon messages. Pile 1 is not the right time. Pile 2 is trust. And pile 3 is big happy changes. So go ahead and pick your piles and then I'm going to start. Okay, so pile 1, 2 minutes. Pile 1, you guys chose not the right time. Okay, there's something that you really want to happen for you, but something is preventing it. You feel like, okay, maybe it's not the right time for me, or it's just taking too long. Okay, we also have healing wounds. Okay, the badger and the ginkgo, but it's reversed. And then we also have the 10 of cups. We have the strength card, Leo energy. So the 10 of cups is water sign energy, Gemini, Libra. No. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Why did I say Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? We have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. Okay, 2 major arcanas. We have the solar plexus. We have money. We have karmic. And we have block. Okay, for some of you, the reason why your manifestations regarding money or success is not coming in is because you need to clear out your energy. And I don't mean there's something wrong with you and your energy in your house. I'm talking about like circle wise. There's some people who are not really meant to experience this great upgrade with you. They're not meant to experience this success with you. And until you get rid of them, it's going to become a blockage. There's someone around you. It doesn't have to be a friend. It's just any energy. It could even be a coworker, just someone random that is getting in the way of you achieving what you want to achieve. That's just for some of you in this group, not all of you. Okay. And they're serving as a blockage. For some of you, it's even a lover. Okay. There could be sometimes lovers can be your own enemy. I know it's very crazy to think that, but it's true. Like there's some people who really just don't want you to succeed, and they'll try and put blockages in your life and prevent you from moving forward with your life in certain aspects so that it is harder for you to achieve those things. And that's why you can't get those things until they're gone. That allows them to, or allows you to have more opportunities once they are gone, and also protect them now that they won't be there. That's just for some of you, not all of you. For others of you, there is a blockage around still finances, but for different reasons. Okay, there's something that you need to learn because we do have karmic. So it doesn't just have to be the person that's karmic, but it could also just be there's a karmic lesson behind a blockage. Okay, for some of you, it's your confidence. Okay, if you're someone who seeks validation from the external and it basically impacts you more so than how you feel about what you're doing internally, that is also serving as a blockage because it's making you feel like you have low self-esteem. It's making you want to hold back. It's making you not want to put yourself out there because we do have the Hermit. Okay, so this is taking some time to reflect on what is actually stopping me from achieving this. There's a need for you guys to have some self-reflection here because something is being blocked, and it is your money. And it could be due to low self-esteem as well, thinking maybe you're not good enough to receive money, or you're not worthy of this opportunity, or maybe there's something you need to do to put yourself out there, but there's like a fear of or what if I'm not good enough? Okay, there's just some sort of energy like that, because with the Strength card here, there's a lot of holding back. You guys are holding back on something, okay? And Spirit is saying you need to develop that confidence and that self-esteem so that you don't hold back. But there is a blockage. For some of you, it really is a person that's getting in the way. Someone who does not want to see you succeed, someone who does not want to see you happy. They are the reason why things are slowing down. Now, I'm not going to go as far to say as they're doing magic on you to prevent you from moving forward in your life, but I'm just saying there is a blockage for some of you, and it is a person, okay? For others of you, it's more so internal. It's like self-esteem. You need to work on your solar plexus, eat more yellow foods, wear more yellow clothes, do more meditation, more exercises, self-love exercises, remembering who you are and why you are amazing, okay? Because you are destined to be happy. You're destined to be content. You're destined to settle down and just have a great life. It doesn't have to be romantically related, but you're destined to be happy, like the 10 of Cups, complete. Okay, you have goals and ambitions to achieve. You're destined for this, but it's a matter of getting over those blockages. There's something you need to heal, because we do have healing runes reversed. And it could be a self-esteem thing. Maybe you've been with people who've lowered your self-esteem, have tainted your inner child at some point, have made you feel stupid, made you feel dumb, made you feel like you can't achieve something. And this is what needs to be healed. And that is the blockage and it's stopping money from coming towards you. That's the blockage, okay? That's why it's not the right time now. Until you work on that, until you heal that, and it's not easy, that is what's the main blockage. For some of you, it's just a person. And that person is they just don't want the best for you, okay? But don't get paranoid, because again, that's just for some of you. Only if you feel that already, only if you know of someone. I don't want you to start thinking it's just, let me just think of who it could be, because that's the one thing I fear when it comes to these readings, is that you guys will take everything I say word for word, even if it doesn't resonate, and then, you make some really, really big, impactful decisions that take you to the wrong path, okay? Only if you intuitively feel like you agree with this message. I feel like one thing my viewers need to know is make sure that when you watch my readings, you feel intuitively that it resonates. Not so that, oh, I like this message, so I'm going to make it resonate. Like, it either resonates or it doesn't, okay? That was my one fear about coming back on this channel, okay? But anyways, that's all I have. I'm going to move on to the second pile. Oh yeah, this is the second pile. Pile 2, 7 minutes and 27 seconds. You guys chose trust, okay? So we have the ladybug and the sweet pea, happiness. We have the 3 of Pentacles, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the 7 of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Knight of Pentacles, reverse, earth sign energy again. We have sacral chakra. We have opportunity. And we have fear. Okay, I'm not going to lie. This kind of reminds me a little bit of pile 1, just a smidge, okay? Some of you may be doing a job that you don't particularly like, okay? You may feel like you're doing something that pays the bills, is expected of you. For some of you, you do a well-respected job, but for others of you, it's like you do a job that you don't really particularly like, and it pays the bills, but you feel like that's just what you have to do. It's your matrix job, right? But in your heart of hearts, you know you have a talent. You know you're good at something else. You know you thrive better when you do something else, but you just feel like, oh, well, I can't see myself putting myself out there and doing it. I can't see myself being successful enough to do it. What if I fail? What if I make a fool out of myself? Because that's what I'm getting here with the fear. There's a need to take a risk when it comes to your career, or one aspect of your career, like maybe a side hustle to do with your career, and you guys are holding yourself back due to fear, okay? There are opportunities to take on this role, to take on this, opportunity, to take on this chance, this risk, but you guys are not taking it due to fear. I'm hearing that song, you'll never enjoy your life living outside the box. You're so afraid of taking chances, but how are you going to reach the top? Rules and regulations force us to play it safe. Get rid of all the hesitation. I can't remember, what's it called? I think it's called Waiting Outside the Lines by a guy called Gray something. Okay, but it's really good. It's a very motivational song. So some of you guys are meant to do something creative. With the sacral chakra, this is all about creative energy. You know, that's like orange energy, like around here, that center of your body. Maybe that's what needs to be worked on. You guys are very creative, very talented. It doesn't have to be creative online or music or, you know, painting. It doesn't have to be that level of creating. You guys are meant to be business owners or entrepreneurs. You're meant to work for yourself. You're meant to do something that requires your own creativity that God has blessed you with. And you guys are holding back because you feel like it won't work. You're like, what's the point? It's not going to work. It's not for me. I'm not meant for this, you know? And that's fear talking into you. You guys could also be perfectionists with this Knight of Pentacles. You guys could feel like everything has to be perfect. And if it's not perfect, then I shouldn't do it. Having this mentality is not going to help. I know so many people, even with me, outside of my regular day job as a teacher, I make music. And let me tell you, there's so many people that I know who make music and they're such perfectionists. They won't upload something unless they feel like it's really, really perfect to the tip. And I've heard some of their music that they haven't released, and I'm like, bruh, this is amazing. With me, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm just very childlike. I just post whenever I want to. I don't care if it sounds good or not. If I like it and I'm proud of it, I'm gonna post it. No one else has to agree with it, and that's okay, you know? But some people I've met, they're very like perfectionists. It has to be a certain way. And if it isn't, because of that fear, the fear of not working out, the fear of being made fun of, the fear of it, you know, taking that chance for nothing. You guys could be the same way. But you're not paying attention to the fact that there's so many opportunities. God is sending you so many signs through your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, that you're meant to take certain opportunities headed your way. But you guys are not paying attention to it because of fear. Okay, you're busy working in the matrix and living that normal life. And I'm not saying abandon your day job, because you need to eat, you need to survive. But there's a chance to work on what you're really gifted in while you're working at your matrix job, but do it on the side and be consistent in it and just believe in yourself. So you're being asked to be more creative, step into your creativity and make use of it, okay? Because it's going to bring you happiness. And that's where your happiness really does lie, in freedom, not having to work a job you hate just to pay the bills, like doing something you genuinely enjoy. That's where your happiness is going to lie, because it's going to allow you to be yourself, you know? But Spirit is saying, have trust that it will work out. Like, I'm not saying, oh, you're going to be successful next year, you're going to be rich and famous and etc. Like, all I'm saying is success is in the cards for you. When that happens, I don't know. But it's in the cards for you if you put the risks in. But, you know, we still have free will. If you choose to decide to just stay in your matrix job and not take those risks, then you can live your life however you want and then have that form of regret, you know? But in order to avoid having that regret, like how can you fail if you don't try, you know? Like, at least put yourself out there, at least be consistent. Do something because you love it, you know? Have trust that it's going to work out, because it will, okay? But that's all I'm getting. I'm going to move on to the last pile number 3. Okay, so 12 minutes and 29 seconds, pile 3, you guys chose big happy changes. I'm sure a lot of people chose this, because who wouldn't choose big happy changes, right? We have the otter and the cattail, which is peace. We have the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, beautiful pile. We have the Sun card, which is Leo. We have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the air sign. Masculine and feminine energy here. And we also have the Ace of Swords, which is air sign energy again. Then we have 32 seek inspiration. You guys could be 32 or 23, but 2 is the number of partnerships and alignment, and then 3 is the number of collaborations, friendships, support, etc. Add them together, you get 5, which is all about change. Okay, we have music as the answer, and then we have marriage, and we have insecurity. Wow. Okay, honestly, part number 3, don't make my video very long, because there's a lot to unpack with this. There's so many themes coming out of this. Some of you guys, if you're single, right, some of you guys wonder if you'll find love. Some of you guys wonder if there will be someone out there for you, but there will. They're real, okay? There's going to be someone who you'll settle down with, whether you want to get married or not. If you want to get married, you're going to get married. If you don't want to get married, then you have someone to settle down with without the paperwork, right? And some of you guys, I don't know, like some of you may have a commitment, a subconscious, as in you don't register it, but subconscious fear of commitment, as in you want commitment, but then you also doubt that there are good people in this world to commit to, you know? And that's kind of like avoidant kind of trait to have. And I know this because I was once avoidant. I feel like I'm slowly becoming secure. But there's this fear of like, is love really there for me? Am I really lovable? Because every time I try, I get disappointed, and I've been peaceful on my own. I've been happy on my own. So do I really want to ruin that? But at the same time, there is an urge to want that at some point of my life, etc. Spirit is saying you are destined to be with someone, but you need to open up yourself, okay? You need to trust your intuition, be open to new experiences, but trust your intuition. If you're already in a relationship, I see that your relationship is going well, and you may worry that, oh my God, what if this doesn't last? Or what if something goes on? And you have a supportive partner if you're in a relationship. You have nothing to worry about. But if you're not in a relationship, you may feel like, oh my God, like, are there still good people on this earth? Will this ever happen for me? But there will, okay? Some of you are not focused on love. You're like focused on other aspects of your life. But at some point you may feel like, okay, once I've achieved this, maybe I will want love, you know? But it's here, okay? It's coming, because you guys are very beautiful inside and out, very self-sufficient, very independent. I feel like for some of you, when it comes to your love life, you're going to attract someone who can actually support you, not just financially, but whatever you want to do, they're going to be your biggest cheerleader. They're not going to get in the way of what you've got going on. They're going to happily accept you as you are. Some of you may have a subconscious fear of like being loved. Like, am I lovable? You are lovable. And I know it sounds like easy to say unless you experience it. But there are people in this world, the way you are, however you are, and the way you love others, there is someone out there who's just like you, probably thinking the same thing as you, okay? But you guys are very lovable inside and out. This is also a card of abundance. So I do see you guys are destined for a lot of abundance financially. And you're going to be a lot happier, I'm getting, because you guys are taking a more logical approach as well. But I also get, for some of you, this is a masculine energy and a feminine energy that's both loving and caring and intelligent. I feel like you're going to join forces with somebody who's just as intelligent as you are. And I know this is not like the Emperor, but this is somebody who likes to see you shine. They're a provider, they're a protector, they're intelligent, but they want to see you there. And if you are LGBT, apply where it resonates, because masculine and feminine energy is not just about gender. You can be masculine and, you know, and be a woman. I'm quite masculine myself at some point, if I'm going to be honest with you. But I see a lot of happiness for you, Pile 3. And especially if sometimes you may overthink. For some of you, especially if you're an air sign here, you may overthink about what worse things could happen, or is this really meant for me? But Spirit is saying, be happy. Enjoy the moments and be happy, because happiness is coming towards you. You just need to be ready to open up to happiness, okay? We do have music as the answer. Some of you, if you make music like I do, you may get messages through music, or this is basically a card saying follow your intuition when it comes to taking risks in your career, because it's going to work out for you, okay? You're going to be really inspired by somebody that's going to really support you, and it could be this love person. Even if it's not love related, like someone's going to come into your life to really, really inspire you, and it's going to light a fire up your butt, okay? But I'm also getting you guys are the ones that people are inspired by, because you're going to be living life more authentically. And that's the goal, right? To just live your life, not really caring about judgment, just kind of living in your truth, living in your peace. And I feel like this is going to inspire this person, and as well as many other people, okay? You're going to have a lot of support. For some of you who are single, the next person you'll get with is going to be someone who is like a lover and a best friend. Someone who is your lover, but you can also learn a lot from and feel supported by. And this is going to be a very, very beautiful romance that a lot of people are going to see it as like goals. People are going to think this is too good to be true, but it's true, okay? I feel like any challenges that you are going to go through, you're going to overcome them. And I'm getting, for some of you, any challenges that you're going to get is mostly self-inflicted, as in it's just a lot of overthinking. Okay, you have the power to overcome any obstacle in your way because you're very intelligent people. Okay, but I'm also getting this relationship may feel like a challenge to you because it's like it's so perfect. There's no highs or lows. It's very stable. If you have a lot of things on your mind, you may feel like you don't want to share it with this person because you don't want to appear weak, or you feel like you're not going to be supportive, but this person's very supportive. They are a problem solver. Okay, we have peace here. I just see a lot of peace coming to you, especially if you've been, in your mind has been a bit overactive at times. Sometimes you guys have a tendency to overthink things in a negative way, but Spirit is saying you're going to have a lot of inner peace. Any problems will be resolved. You'll be intelligent enough to solve them. You know, I see just overall big happy changes. So especially in regards to love, because we do have insecurity here. You could be feeling insecure about accepting love, insecure about getting married, insecure about finding love, but there's no need. There's no need. this is in the cards for you if this is what you want. If it's not, then, you know, take this as just a commitment of some sort, okay? But I do feel like all of this is in your head. I don't feel like you're going to have a person that's going to make you feel insecure. This is just all in your head. If anything, this person is going to uplift you because you are beautiful inside and out, okay? You're also going to go through a big glow up. But overall, like, I just see a lot more peace and a lot more support headed to you. So if you've been feeling like you've been doing this for too long on your own, it's not going to be that way forever, okay? But that's all I'm getting. I hope that was short. It's 19 minutes. My goal was 15. But take care. Bye.